Hey guys, welcome back. I am Surya back again with wonderful video for you all. So in this video we are going to see how to install Kali Linux 2021.3. Okay, this is the operating system which I have downloaded in the last month, and right now I am going to show you how to install it over the VirtualBox. So in this video I am not going to show you how to install VirtualBox software and how to download the Kali ISO file. I am going to give a link in the description. You can able to download from there by going into the link. Okay, so right now what we are going to learn in this video, the first thing is we are going to learn how to install Kali 2021.3 without any error, without even a single error we are going to learn. And the second thing is, if your computer or if your laptop is low configured, or it is not capable of running this type of operating systems, hacking operating system, so don't worry. Which trick I am going to show you in this video is completely working going on your laptop. Okay, so it is going to work out on your laptop and it is going to run smooth on your laptop, because I'm going to show you one of the type of installation where it can be very much useful to run in the low configuration system. So what we are going to see, first of all, by opening the VirtualBox software, we are going to click over on the new button. So when you click on the new button, you are going to assign a name called Kali Linux. Okay, Kali Linux operating system, and you are going to install the Kali Linux. So there is the name we have been assigned. Kali Linux is the name, and right now I'm going to click over on the Debian 64, or not on the Kali Linux, Debian 64, because the Kali Linux is Debian 64, Debian based system. Okay, not about the bit, but it is a Debian based system. Right now what we are going to see, click over the next and assign a RAM to the virtual machine. So I'm going to assign 1024 MB, means which is 1 GB for my virtual box. Okay, so I'm going to click over on the next and create. So I'm going to create a VID, virtual disk image. So click on the next, and I'm going to allocate a fixed size, because it is going to run smooth over a fixed size of memory. Because as I told, in the low configuration system, even your system is low configured, but your system is going to contain 500 to 1000 terabyte, or 500 GB to 1000 terabyte the storage space. So which, if you allocate a fixed size to your operating system, it is deadly perfect, and it is going to run very smooth on your laptop. Okay, on your computer. So I'm going to assign a fixed size and click on the next. So I'm going to assign 30 GB, 30. So 30 GB I'm going to assign for the my Kali Linux machine, and click over the create button. So when you click it, it will create a disk space, because you have been fixed the medium storage, right? So you have been fixed a storage, and it is going to create a separate storage among your integrated storage. If you are having 1 terabyte, I mean, if you are having 1024 GB, so it is going to extract some of the 30 GB from over it, and it is going to allocate a fixed and different type of storage block for it, because we have been assigned a fixed block, right? And the speed of this performance, right? Right now, as you can see, a few seconds to remaining. So this the creation of this operating system disk space will be upon your computer speed. So don't worry if you are having slow, if your computer is too slow, don't worry, it will be all right, and give some time, go and have a cup of coffee. Okay, so right now what we can able to see here, the Kali Linux. When you click on the Kali Linux, and there is no operating system, there is no ISO we have added to this configured VirtualBox. So first of all we need to add ISO file over it, and what we are going to do here, click on the settings button. When you click on the settings button, you can able to see system. So in this system you can able to see the processors. I am going to assign 2 core processor for my VirtualBox, and I am going to enable the nested VT and enable PANX. Okay, so it is all over the extended features, that's it. And I am going to click over it, and I am going back to the settings, going into the display options, and nothing else here, let it be. So okay, let it be. And when you get into the storage, here you can able to see the empty. Okay, so this is the 30 GB storage which we have created. Here we need to attach ISO file. From this ISO file, it is going and installing in this 30 GB allocated memory. So what we are going to do here, click over the empty disk and click on the disk space. Select the ISO file where it is. So, okay, choose a disk file. Click over the choose a disk file and you know go and search over go and reach where your destination file is located on your computer, and my file is located on Surface and Linux ISO files. And here we can able to see Kali 2021.3. okay, right now I'm going to click on open. It is going to attach the ISO file over here. As we can able to see, the size is 4.56 GB. And right now I'm going to click on the network and I'm going to assign a bridge network. And here okay, so you can able to assign the NAT network also, or else NAT network, NAT1, NAT2, anything. Okay, it is up to you. So when you click over the USB and you can able to add somewhat USBs here, let it be, and all settings has been set here. Then we are ready to start the operating system. Click OK. Then start operating system here by clicking over on the green button. When you click on this green button, you can able to see one of the pop-up window here, as it is going to ask you select a disk. But we have selected and we have attached a ISO file over in the settings button, in the settings option. So right now we are not going to do anything, we are just going to close here. Okay, it is going to load from the ISO file. So here we can able to see, and here the options are graphical install, install advanced install, everything is available here. Right now I'm going into the graphical install. So okay, after clicking over on the graphical installation, you can able to see this window, select a language and select a language to continue. And select a language which select the country which you are being in. And I am from India, so I'm going to click on India and configure the keyboard. Okay, it is asking us to configure the keyboard, let it be by default, and click on the continue button. Okay, so it is going to load some of the files and it is going to detect some mount and installation media. As you can able to see on the screen, it is loading some of the components from the ISO file. Okay, okay, now here we can able to see configure the network, and it is asking all about the host name. So by default, let it be, don't change the host name. Okay, continue. And it is asking about the domain. We don't know the origin domain of this ISO file, or else like .com, .net, .edu, .org to configure a network. We don't know actually the domain. So let it be by default, leave the empty and click on the continue. It is going to ask you the full name of the user. Right now what I'm going to do is I am going to enter my name here. Okay, so click on the continue button and click on the continue. So it is going to ask you to choose a password. I'm going to choose my password, and here also. Okay, so click on the continue. It is going to check the partition, all the partition disk available upon the 30 GB. So here is the main thing to do, because if your laptop or computer is low configured, how the Kali Linux machine runs smooth on your laptop. So this is only the step you need to follow, because the rest steps are like common, which we are going to install, which we are going to follow the steps, but this is only the unique step which I am going to teach you in this video. Okay, so go into the manual, click enter. Then you can able to see here the 32.2 GB, okay, VBX hard disk. So click on the hard disk and click select the yes button and click enter. So it has been formatted, so we can able to see 32.2 GB free space here. Click on the 32 GB and you can able to see this option. Okay, create a new partition, automatically partition for the free space. And the third option is show cylinder head sector information. So create a new partition, just click on the create a new partition, and here select 27 GB, rest 5 GB is going to be for the swap memory. Here the swap memory means if your hard disk is busy, or if you allocated RAM is busy. As we have allocated 1 GB in this video, I have allocated 1 GB RAM for this virtual box. But if 1 GB RAM is busy and it is going to gain power, it is going to share some of the memory from swap memory. This is what the swap memory means. And here what we are going to do is, here we are going to assign only 27 GB among the 32.2 GB, as we have assigned only 30 GB while installing, while configuring this Kali Linux operating system settings. We have assigned only 30 GB fixed allocation, but according to the system memory it has been allocated on 32.2 GB. Okay, so let it be, don't worry about the memory. And 1 GB or 2 GB will be either this side or that side. Okay, so here we are going to assign only 22.2 GB here, and click on continue. So here what we are going to give is, we are going to assign a logical. Okay, logical and beginning. And here we can able to see, and here we can able to see the partitioning disk here. Okay, so this partitioning disk is done successfully, then done setting up the partition. Rest 5 GB will be for the swap memory. Click on this and enter here, and enter continue. So you have been allocated a logical memory for that, and you need to allocate primary memory for this 5 GB. Okay, so here use as, and click over here and use as swap area, select swap area and then enter, then done setting up the partitioning. Okay, we have done with the partitioning. Finish here, and click over on the S button. Okay, then the system is going to load some of the files, and it is going to install grub. Okay, grub is one of the software which is used to load Kali Linux operating system. So there are different types of grubs are there on the infosec. So here we are going to use one of the grub called genome. Okay, genome grub is used in the Kali by default. They have been configured the genome grub, but there is this info and blah blah. There are different types of grubs are there on the infosec. So we will wait, and I will be back when the system completes the loading. The entire speed is going to be on your system speed. Don't worry if your system is slow. Give a time, take a cup of coffee and come back, then the installation will be completed. Don't worry, don't interrupt the installation in the middle. Here we can able to see the different types of desktop environments it is asking. So here by default I'm going to be live by default, and then just I'm going to click on continue. It is going to install, and some of the softwares, like the software are 2037 softwares, or you can call it as applications, whatever it may be. It is going to install upon your Kali machine, because Kali machine is a bundle of hacking tools. It contains numerous hacking tools, so there will be no installation further in the Kali machine when you get over to the work. If you want to work on investigation, or forensic investigation, or penetration testing, or ethical hacking, whatever you may be, the Kali contain all the type of tools over in the gallery. So we will wait for the installation of 2037 tools, and I will back when the completion of this all tools. Guys, now we can able to see the grub bootloader page. So if your installation software installation is slow, or else if it is installing slowly, don't worry, don't interrupt any installation, because it will be completely depend upon your internet connection and also speed of your laptop or computer. Okay, so don't interrupt any installation, because you are going to be trouble, and your ISO file is going to be crash, and you need to start all this from the starting stage. So right, we can able to see the installation grub bootloader. Yeah, now we need to click on S, because it is asking that do you want to install grub on your 30 GB virtualbox hard disk, that what we have allocated to the virtualbox, right? So it is asking all about to is that okay to you by installing grub bootloader onto your drive. So we need to click on yes and click enter. It is asking on which. So select here, we need to select the storage space. So here we are having Dev SDA. It is what we have allocated 30 GB on it. So we need to select it. So it is going to install the grub bootloader within 1 to 2 seconds. The installation is going to be complete, and the finishing the installation, as we can able to see on the screen, it is completed the installation of Kali Linux over the VirtualBox successfully without any error. So right now I will boot into the Kali machine, and I will show you how we are going to be, and how it is the interface, how the Kali interface will be in 2021.3. And this is what we are going to, this is what I want to show you guys without a single error. We want to install Kali machine 2021.3 on VirtualBox. So I'm going to mention the links to download VirtualBox and also Kali ISO 2021.3 ISO file. So you can click over on the description link, and you can download the file directly from there. Okay, so it is completing the installation. After completing the installation, I will boot up into the Kali Linux. So here the small note for you guys, that our Shadow Securities company is going to be the private limited, and we are going to establish a company over the Hyderabad, on the Hyderabad. So all the guys are invited to learn and to develop your skills. Come over here and learn different types of hacking techniques: penetration testing, web hacking, web penetration testing, bug bounty hunting. Okay, so and bonus, we are also teaching a web designing course and also web developing by using PHP and HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, so we are also going to teach you the back end configuration, front end configuration, full stack. These all things can be done. And we also started a service of developing website. If you are having any clients suggestion, or if you are having, if you are willing to develop, if you are willing to want to develop a website for your business, just contact us, and we are always ready to satisfy you at any, at any point of view. So we are going to build a beautiful website for you, for it, for your business. Okay, then after finishing the installation, I will be back and I will show you the installation, the booting process of Kali Linux. Okay, now guys, everything has been completed, as we did installation of Kali in the video, right? So the everything partitioning and loading files, grub installation, installing some by default softwares, and finishing installation, everything has been done. Now it's time to on the Kali machine. Let we get in, and we will see how it is going to be the interface, and how style it is going to be. Okay, so right now what you need to do means, right, after installing, after completion of all the installation, get into the settings option. Okay, get into the settings option. When it open, go into the storage and remove live disk from here, as we have attached a live ISO file, disk file here in the beginning of the video, right? So right now you need to remove, you need to disconnect the ISO file from here, as you need to click over here and click here and remove disk from virtual drive. There will be enabled option, you need to click over here. Because I have removed it, so it is not showing here, as it is disabled, the option is disabled. So when you click on the drive after installing, get into the settings and click over here on the storage, and click on here the drive, and disconnect the ISO disk from here. Okay, then after click OK. After that, start the machine, as we are going to start now. We will see how the Kali interface is going to be on 2021.3. Okay, so it is loading up, and it is loading. We will enter here into the Kali Genome Linux, and now the login page is going to display over here, as we can able to see 2021.3 is different from all the older versions of Kali Linux, as we can able to see in the login screen, right? So here I am going to enter my username, okay, and my password. Then click enter. Then it is going, and we are going onto the desktop, as we can able to see here. Wow, nice lookup, right? Okay, so this is what the Kali Machine 2021, and this is how we have been installed, and it is automatically, enlarged, and it is detected the screen size, and it is automatically maximizer the screen. Okay, so right now as we can able to see in the options, all this all or the tools and everything is available. What is this, the special globe symbol? As we can able to see, this is the web browser. Okay, so this is the web browser. When we click over here, it is going to open the web browser. Is Kali, okay, this is the Mozilla Firefox. Okay, done. So this is how we have installed the Kali machine in VirtualBox without any error. You can run very smooth. As you can able to see, when I click on the terminal, it is going to open, and when I click IP, so it is going to give us the details as IF config. Okay, it is going to give the networking tools, the network tools is not updated here, the sudo apt update, as we haven't run sudo apt update, so this is the reason it could not find the command, but actually it is running quite well, right? So this is how we have been installed, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to set up this Kali, same Kali, installed Kali machine into the penetration testing lab, and we will solve try hack me and hack the box machines in this Kali machine. So stay tuned and install in your machines this Kali machine. Be ready, we are going to rock from the next video. Okay, bye bye, please do subscribe and share to your friends.